had a lot of interaction.
Yes.
A lot of people were talking about
Yes.
where they are. And, you know, when one person brought up a topic, others were joining in on it.
Yes. We had almost 5 yoga teachers.
Yes.
5 or 6.
Yes.
5 yoga teachers. Yes.
And to a point, non-attachment was one of the topics we talked about.
Yes, yes, yes.
As the, I forget, you know, there were so many people that were talking about it.
Yeah, but this topic I can talk anytime, it will be new.
Yes.
Same thing and new depending upon someone to make like live.
Yes.
Just how was here?
It was good.
No, I mean, at a workshop. You were not here.
Kingdom.
Fantastic as
Yes,
always.
Good. Any question or anything?
I think it was what I liked about the when we were talking about non-attachment is people were talking about their real life experiences.
Yes.
And how they were trying to be non-attached to issues related to their families, to their children, to personal issues, which of course is that's the most difficult non-attachment there is.
Yes. And every time somebody brings something new, I have new approach of explaining it.
Yes.
Well, it is just for years and years, always is fresh.
Yeah. Just like always, Shanti, you gave us a different point of view.
If I don't write it down, I forget it. So I forgot my pad, which I had everything. Of course. But before I forget, are you doing the martial arts thing in Atlantic City this year?
Yes.
Yes again?
Yeah, on 24th.
May 24th.
May.
Oh, that's Memorial Day Friday.
No, May 24th is it's not a Friday, is it?
Yes, it is.
It's,
It's the 24th. I'm not sure. Maybe it's a different date. I know it's in May. 23rd, maybe?
24th.
Yeah, 24th.
That's like the name weekend.
Yes, the Memorial Day comes big there. And I know what I have to do, but
Yeah, that's Memorial Day Friday. It's my first day on the beach.
okay.
Maybe it'll rain.
I think it's 24th, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, yes. So, you know, whatever it is in convention hall, we'll go, see, whatever topic he gives me. He wanted me to give kind of workshop and give some certificate, but he will let me know. Okay. Go ahead and ask question. Anyone wants to ask questions, right?
Yeah, I noticed that I'm having a whole lot less attachment now that I had these health issues.
Yes.
And is that tied in directly to the fear of death? Because I felt like I was dying a couple times,
Yes.
recently, and then lately, I'm not near as worried as I was about really anything, because I guess, is it because I'm not as scared of death now or something? Because I just don't feel it anymore, like I used to worry about everything. I worry about hitting the brakes as I got to a red light because I didn't want to waste the gas. I'm just giving you an example how crazy I was in comparison. Now, I wonder if that's tied in somehow.
Yes. Fear of death is the greatest fear of all the fears. All other fears are manifestation of fear of death. What is fear of death? Is losing something. Something we have held on all our life and we have to let go. That is the fear. So if you have fear of losing a job, it's a mini death. If you have fear of separation or divorce, you have fear of moving to different place. These are all the fears, all the insecurity. We are familiar, we are attached to it, and we are letting go. So with awareness, when we live, we see that everything is impermanent. We cannot hold on to anything. Once this realization comes, then we accept it and we become comfortable with it. Things change constantly, nothing remains the same. So attachment comes from association. This book has good explanation about non-attachment, entire chapter, and from attachment to renunciation, from page 53 to page 73, 20 pages. What is attachment? What is non-attachment? How is it created? How you can tackle it? And what are different techniques to remove attachment? All these things. Attachment comes from association. Okay? Anything you do constantly, you become attached. Somebody smokes for the first time, they hate the smoke. Somebody drinks for the first time, they hate the taste. But they do several times and they get used to it. And they become attached to it. People get attached to quarreling. I know several couples, they're always fighting. And they go away, they miss each other. What do they miss? They miss the fight. This is attachment. Tom Pullman, he comes every other week for almost 8 years. And he had class today at 9 o'clock and he wanted to cancel. The reason, his dog was sick and needed surgery, and still doctor did not know whether the dog could be saved or suffering. He was so much attached to dog. See, here we talk about non-attachment. He was attached to dog. Now, we never had pets. I'm not attached to dog or cat. That doesn't mean, because in my mind I'm not attached. But if you have association, you get attached.
Sure.
And since he was divorced, he says dog substituted and help him to get over the divorce. So he got attached. So you can see how attachment comes. Though he knows all philosophy, he applies in so many ways, he was attached. So he had to put him to sleep tonight. So when to do it, how to do it, and he was going to go through grieving. And I say it's all right to grieve. So we can get attached to living things. We can get attached to non-living things. You are comfortable with a bed and you are attached to it, but you never know you are attached to it. You figure out when you have to sleep on the floor. So, yes.
How can you not become attached to companionship? I mean, wouldn't have to be one particular person even, but just the total outlook for companionship.
And
How could
that
you
is
not become-
human nature. See,
Yeah.
human nature is to have companionship. And attachment is not necessarily bad. It's just attachment overtakes and one becomes preoccupied. So the attachment loses the essence of love. See, love and attachments work together.